Hello, everyone on YouTube. And I have a question. Do vegans actually feel pain when they cry, or is it just a defense mechanism? Because they like to say that plants don't feel pain. Mainly that vegan teacher likes to go around spreading that. But is that really true? See, scientifically, we can hear the screams that plants make through laser technology because their screams are so high in pitch, our ears can't pick it up. So because of that, we have to use laser technology. But with these laser microphones, we can hear the screams. When you pluck their leaves and you deprive them of water, they are indeed in pain. Maybe not the same kind of pain we feel, but I guarantee you it ain't going to feel good if you're a plant and that's happening. Now, vegans, on the other hand, they cry for the animals. Are their tears true, or are they just a defense mechanism? We do know that's what tears are. It works like a defense mechanism. Basically, when you're in pain, or even sometimes happy, the tears will appear. Or when you're tired, the tears can appear as well. So all that's just a defense mechanism. I hate to say it. But now that being said, we still feel bad for people that are in pain, as we should. We should have compassion for one another. But I hate to say it, but these vegans crying over the animals doesn't change the fact that we eat animals. As for the plants, vegans don't like to see that they're in pain because they can't hear their screams. Or shall they listen to some of the audios on the plants feeling pain? I mean, obviously, once they hear that kind of thing, do you honestly think they would continue eating plants? If you can hear it audibly, right? And vegans were eating plants and they can hear them screaming, do you think they would continue eating them? I mean, seriously, you have to choose what you want to eat. You're going to cause some kind of pain. Seriously. It's like plucking limbs off of a tree would be like plucking your fingers off, you know? But vegans can't hear those screams, so they don't care. I'm just saying. I believe in eating, anything that's edible that we can eat. Things that we're allowed to eat that's provided for us, like animals and plants. Certain plants like, vegetables. Tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots. Well, technically, tomato is a fruit, but, I'm just saying. Between vegetables and fruits, we can eat that stuff, and even some plants we could eat. But no, we cannot eat grass or anything like grass, hay, stuff like that. We can't eat it. But vegans, they obviously think we're herbivores. So if that's true, why can we digest meat? We would get sick and die instantly. It would not take several years for someone to pass away from meat. It would not happen. You would die in a shorter amount of time, much like if you gave a dog pounds of chocolate cake. We could eat pounds of meat and still be alive. So, and there are people that live till they're really old eating meat. Obviously, meat's not going to kill you. There are some meat you shouldn't eat as much of, like some red meat and stuff like that. You should eat more chicken and be careful on how much pork you eat. I wouldn't eat too much pork on a daily basis because of all the sodium. But honestly, if you eat everything in moderation, I see why not. I love steak too, don't get me wrong. And I love beef, So I like making tacos, or I could take bits of steak, like cubed steak and stuff like that, chop it up, and make burritos out of it. But yeah, this is basically just a discussion, guys. And to be honest, those vegan tears are at the same level as plant screams. Yeah, the same level. obviously we're going to mow down grass with a lawnmower before we will anything else. I'm just saying, like, it would be more, how do I say, brutal if you mowed down animals and stuff like that with a lawnmower, and that would not be pretty. Yeah, so on the level of plants, you're most likely going to save a person over the plants. But, don't overlook it. We need plants to survive. We need them in our life. We need trees. Without trees, we don't have oxygen, and we are omnivores, so we need both meat and vegetables. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying like save a piece of grass over a human. No, obviously people come first. You know what I mean? And we're going to have more compassion for animals, saving animals, because it's the closest thing to a person, because we are an animal. So things you would save in order would be like people, then animals, then plants. I'm just saying. But I won't overlook what plants go through. Like, obviously, the saddest thing is seeing the rainforest being burned. I mean, there goes our oxygen. I mean, it's things that can benefit and contribute to mankind. Like, these are things that keep us alive. We do have compassion for life itself. But you choose what you want to eat. That vegan teacher should not be someone that should hold power over your life. Don't let her. Don't let her make you feel bad. But anyways, I'm not trying to be some kind of bully and hate on vegans. I'm not trying to do that. It's just, you see how they cry over the animals, and you see them in pain. But when you look at the plants and they say that it's just a defense mechanism over the plant screaming in pain, it kind of makes you think, tears are just a defense mechanism. When someone builds up certain emotions, yes, there will be tears. So if we can see it that way, then I hope the vegans understand that plants do feel pain. It's the same thing. And they're looking for a brain in the shape of ours rather than looking at the body and construct of plants. Like, what builds up the plants? The roots, they act as the mouth. They drink. They take in nutrients. If you chop off the roots, the plant dies. I mean, it's just like if you cut a tree down from a stump, you kill it. Once you cut it down at the base, that tree's dead. It ain't growing back. So yeah, just think about that. Why do plants die and why do they live? And yet you they scream in pain. So why argue that? Are vegan tears just a defense mechanism? Does it matter at this point? If they're going to go to the extreme and follow in the footsteps of that vegan teacher, does it really matter at all that they're even in tears? I'm just saying. Also, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I have love for all people. I love animals. I'll eat them and love them. Seriously, if you were starving, you would eat too. I don't want to go hungry. No. But anyways, I love all people. And I'm sorry that some of you guys go through pain. And I know that some of you get hurt easily, especially over animals. I'm very sorry about that. I'm just here trying to provide, maybe a little bit of extra support. So, and sometimes I'm trying to be funny about it. I try to be funny about it. Maybe sometimes, I feel maybe a bit too extreme, but I do my best, guys. And I really, really try. I like providing information and I like being supportive. So anyways, guys, please remember to subscribe, to this channel, please. Please help me build this channel up, guys. Share this video with everyone. I'm really gonna need it, guys. Please help me out because I want to continue to grow on this channel. Thank you guys very much.